Hello everyone, welcome to the Wired TISS channel. Now in today's video, I am going to discuss 50 most important words for your TISS CUET preparation. Now while you get ready to prepare for your CUET, one challenge that almost all aspirants face is that vocabulary kaise cover karenge. So I'm going to tell you 3 steps of how to cover it. Number 1, you need to first read. Number 2, you need to learn. And number 3, you need to implement those learnings. That is, जो भी words तुम use कर रहे हो, learn कर रहे हो, उसको consistently use करना बहुत important है, so that it becomes a part of your daily vocabulary and it's easy for you to recall these retained words while you are writing or speaking. So swapping a simple word like careless with maybe callous would also help you switch to advanced vocabulary, which in turn will help you with your VARC section for your TISS CUET PG. So come, let's look at 50 such words and their usage. Eclectic. So eclectic means selecting or employing elements from a diverse range of sources or styles. The eclectic apparel excited me so much that I wanted to buy almost everything. Egregious. Egregious means outstandingly bad or shocking. So error, remember the word error, उससे याद आता है words like egregious. So the odor was so egregious that I could not really wait to leave the place. Elucidate. Elucidate means to elaborate. So anything with the word lucid would actually mean clear. Elucidate means elaborate in order to clarify something. So could you please elucidate on your statement related to the same? It would really help us get clarity. Ephemeral. Ephemeral means transient, that is changing from time to time. Fashion trends are ever ephemeral. Facetious. Facetious means treating serious issues with an inappropriate humor or being flippant, being very unempathetic towards something with humor. So his facetious behavior always irritates me and lets me to face embarrassment. Guile. Guile means sly or cunning intelligence. Okay, so his guile to deceive police officers is always so scary. Gusto. Gusto means excitement, enjoyment, being very enthusiastic. The gusto he brings along with himself is so refreshing. I want him to be a part of every trip of ours. Harbinger. Harbinger means a sign of foreshadowing of something to come. That means a sort of forecast or a sort of omen. So I am not a harbinger of good news today. That means I'm not a medium of good news today. Haughty with an AUG. So you remember naughty, वैसे ही haughty. So haughty is when someone is arrogant or disdainful. So if you remember Pooh from Kabhi Khushi Kabhi Gum, her behavior was very haughty. Hedonist. Hedonist means a person who seeks pleasure and indulgence as the highest good. Ever since his business has started running successfully, he has become a hedonist and loves spending on various unwanted articles. Fervent. Fervent means displaying a passionate intensity, something that you are like, favorite se aata hai ye word. Similar to favorite. So this is how you should always correlate words with the simplest words so that you can remember them and then remember their meaning and know how to use them in sentences. So fervent. His fervent behavior towards his other friends is so affectionate. It's always good to have a true friend like him. Fluctuate. Fluctuate means coming and going. So to change irregularly in number or amount. So my weight keeps fluctuating even though I try to eat healthy all the time. Formidable. Formidable comes from it's very similar to actually forbid. Okay, so forbid. Forbid means किसी चीज के लिए जब मना किया जाए, right? Formid means inspiring fear or respect through being impressively large, powerful, or capable. The formidable business industry that Mukesh Ambani has built is a very big challenge for Akash Ambani to surpass. Galvanize. So to shock or excite someone into taking action. The story was so inspiring that I was galvanized to create something of my own. Garrulous. Now anything with OUS at the end would mean in excess. So garrulous means excessively talkative or especially on trivial matters. छोटी बातों को बड़ा बनाने वाला. So his speech was not a speech. It was more since he is so garrulous, it was going all over the place and the message was not clearly delivered. Idiosyncrasy, that means a distinctive or peculiar behavior or feature. So he has various idiosyncrasies which does not allow him to mingle with the public very easily. Illicit, so again forbidden by the law. So illegal, remember illegal, so I double L, ill means bimar, that means something that's not good. So illegal is also something not good, and another synonym of illegal would be illicit, that is forbidden by law, rules or custom. It is illicit to carry lighters in your cabin crew baggage. Immutable, that means unchanging over time or unable to be changed. So her immutable behavior has led me to giving up on improving her discipline. Impetuous, impetuous means acting or done quickly and without thought or care. So IMP may, it's very similar to impulsive, impetuous. So his impetuous action led him to the jail. Ineffable, too great or too extreme to be expressed or described in words. I was so happy after receiving the award that I was ineffable at that point of time. Juxtapose. So juxtapose is to place or deal with close together for contrasting effect. So just to juxtapose the facts that you presented, I would like to present something on the contrary. So almost like a when someone is blocking your path like that, but more virtually than literally. Jovial. Jovial means very humorous, very cheerful, very friendly. So Mr. Bean's jovial character always brings a smile on everyone's face. Judicious. So anything to do with judiciary, law, legal, it means something that has good judgment. So judicious, and I said much. OUS means बहुत ज़्यादा, and judicious is to be do with law or judgment. So having, showing or done with good judgment or sense. I always use my money judiciously. You should always respect money in order to do that. Kindle. Kindle means to ignite or arouse a feeling, emotion, or passion. So it could also be in terms of fire. I would like you to rekindle the fire for the night. Or to ignite or arouse a feeling. I would like to rekindle this friendship again. Kinetic. Kinetic is resulting from motion or relating to motion. So the kinetic energy it is the kinetic energy that actually plays a very big role in the movement of these fans. Knack with a K. So this is not your normal snack, but this is knack. Knack means a skill, ability or talent. She has the knack to memorize names as soon as she hears them once from the people. Laconic. So laconic means using very few words. So remember sometime back we learned about this word garrulous. Now this means speaking a lot. So the antonym of a word like garrulous would be laconic, using very few words. He is so laconic in nature that it is sometimes difficult to even get a conversation through him properly. Lethargic. Lethargic is opposite to energetic. Okay. So if it is energetic, the opposite is lethargic. So lethargic means feeling lazy, sluggish, apathetic. So his lethargic nature led to his boss firing him. Lithe. Lithe means thin, supple, and graceful in movement. Being a gymnast, her dance moves were so light it almost looked like she was made of rubber. Magnanimous. So again, like I said, OUS means a lot, okay? And magna means something very big. So very big-hearted or very generous or forgiving, especially toward a rival or someone less powerful. The minister is so magnanimous that he forgave all those who had committed sins against him. Malleable. So malleable means which is easily influenced or shaped or adaptable. So you must have heard about malleable because about metals. So metals are easily molded, shaped as in how you like it. Similarly, sometimes nature or something can be influenced accordingly. So those people are also called malleable. It is used as an adjective also. So his malleable nature allowed him to travel to 14 countries and live in them as well. Melancholy. Melancholy means something sad, something depressive, with no obvious cause. This song always makes me feel melancholic. Mitigate. Mitigate means lessen, to make less severe, serious, or painful. I think you should take this painkiller in order to mitigate all the discomfort around your stomach. Morose. Morose is also sullen and ill tempered. Like, not in a good mood. He is still morose after his brother's death. Nebulous. Again, OUS. So, lack of clarity, being very vague or ill-defined. So, his nebulous plans never get through, which is why I never care to free my schedule. Nostalgia. Now, very interesting. Nostalgia means when you try to remember something from the past, a sentimental longing or affection for the past. So, I always I always become a part of the school reunions. It's such a hit of nostalgia. Notorious. Notorious again, IOUS. OUS से end करा, that means बहुत ज़्यादा. And notorious means mischievous. Okay. So famous or well known typically for some undesirable quality or deed. My little brother is so notorious. He always eats all the chocolates that I keep in the fridge. Obstinate. Okay, so stubbornly. So ob is generally to do with being away from something. So stubbornly refusing to change one's opinion or course of action. I would like to obstinate from giving my vote this year because none of the political parties are in alignment with what I think. Ominous. Ominous means something that gives the impression of being bad or unpleasant. So, the ominous warning that has just come through before us leaving the house, I think we should cancel the plan for tonight. Ostentatious, characterized by vulgar or pretentious display, designed to impress or attract notice. So, I hate these big budget, ostentatious Indian weddings. They are such a waste of money. Palpable. So palpable is able to be touched or felt. Tangible. So the palpable area around the stomach looks where you have the maximum pain. Paradox. Paradox, that means a contradictory statement that may be true. So according to the paradox of what he just said, I don't think we should believe him. Peruse. Peruse means to read or examine thoroughly and carefully. I have placed the report from yesterday's meeting on your table. Kindly peruse them according to your convenience. Pervasive. So pervasive means spreading widely through an area or group. So, I always believe the coronavirus is so pervasive that it has led to so many deaths. Pity. Pity means small, brief, forceful, and meaningful in expression, like very concise. This pity letter is enough to explain the reason behind your departure. Quandary. Now, quandary means a state of uncertainty or perplexity, especially as requiring a choice between equally unfavorable options. So, I was led to a quandary when I did not like any of the dresses, but I still favored the red one. Quixotic. Quixotic means exceedingly idealistic, unrealistic, and impractical. So it's quite quixotic of him to give away everything that he had earned in all these years to the charity. Rambunctious. So again, OUS, uncontrollably exuberant or noisy, boisterous. The rambunctious class was howling so much, I literally had to punish everyone. Recalcitrant is again disobedient or resisting authority. So the recalcitrant behavior of the pupil led him to being punished. So you can say that rambunctious and recalcitrant in a way are synonyms also. Redundant, not or no longer needed or useful or superfluous. Using and also together in a sentence makes it redundant. So that's all, and we have learned 50 words in a few minutes. So join the MBA Selection Mastery in order to help you crack the top IIMs, TISS, and other top B schools in just one attempt with personalized approach. You need a lot of dedication, a lot of passion. But one thing most of the students miss out on is personalized approach. So make sure you get in touch with us with the link in description. And don't forget to like and subscribe to this video. Also, do let us know your doubts related to anything with respect to the VARC section of your CUET PG. Thank you. All the best.